beautifuls, this is Aromie here, and welcome to a new demo game. I've actually been reached out by the developer of this game, and I'm sorry for such a delay of recording it. Hopefully I'll get this up before the Kickstarter ends, but I screenshotted, or more like took a picture, of what the storyline is because I'm just quickly trying to get this game recorded. It's got around 2 hours of gameplay. Oh my god. I did not expect that, because I have another game I have to record too before their Kickstarter ends, but they just started, so it's fine. It's got around 2 hours of gameplay and contains a prologue in the first chapter, which is amazing. I love that. The full game will have 70 hours game content with branching paths. Holy heck. That is a lot. 30 plus characters with sprites, 6 characters to romance, then a common route, 13 plus content for, okay, partly fully original soundtrack, 30 plus backgrounds, 80 plus CGs, 10 plus chibi CGs, wow, 15 plus reappearing combat CGs, partial voice acting, animated chibi, and combat CGs, iOS and Android version. Okay, so they're gonna also come out on the phone, which is great. Hope you have fun, and please let us know what you think. That is crazy. The full game will have that much content. Holy heck. Okay, italic letters are our thoughts. Base bar, well, I use a left click, it's fine. Hide, skip, menu, right click. Okay, everything seems, we could delete a save slot. Wow, I usually just replace it. The world that we live in is full of mysteries, secrets, and miracles. This game is so hyped up already. I'm so excited. 2 hours of content? Holy heck, I don't think I'll be able to, like, push this out before their ending of their Kickstarter. Magic performed by fairies and witches, clashes between demons, and other supernatural phenomena occur daily. Wow. I really love the art here. I can't really see this chick down here because my cup in the way, but they stay hidden from the eyes of everyday humans. However, oh my god, I'm so not over this. It's so pretty. The balance of this enigmatic yet harmonious world was offset. What's wrong? It happened 20 years ago on a seemingly peaceful summer night. I'm already so in love with this. All around the world, thousands of colorful shooting stars lit up the skies. I love how the storytelling, it reminds me of Cinderella Phenomena. This was the Hoshi no Ame, I don't know if that's Ame or Aim, a literal rain of stars. While humans only found it to be a beautiful and mysterious phenomenon, the supernatural beings could feel that it was a sign of some big change. The happenings of that night and the cause of the Hoshi no Ame remained a mystery ever since. But the change it brought clearly sensible. In the past 20 years, mysterious occurrences that even the supernatural beings were unable to comprehend happened many times. I could have just freaking read this and not read the little introduction of the Ichiro page. And perhaps the most mysterious among them was the appearance of the Shin. It's fine. I really love the musical box music sound. I have a musical thing that you can twist as well as a Totoro box that you can twist open, and it's a jewelry box. I'm obsessed with musical boxes. A special ability that some of the human children who were born after that night 20 years ago bear. Yeah, I could have just freaking read this to you guys. I'm so sorry. It's a power that takes various forms. Wow. Which one would you guys want to be? Moreover, its nature is unpredictable. These two right here remind me of Ren and Lin from Vocaloid. Is that their names? It's been a hot minute. I forgot most of the Vocaloid characters. Sorry. There is no way to tell who will have it or what form it will take. There have even been cases where several people shared one shin, or one person had multiple shins. That's cool. Only one thing came is certain about this ability. This guy here looks cool. It's accompanied by misfortune. They're all cracking. The children who own it and their surroundings are subjected to great dangers. Many tragedies have occurred because of this negative effect of the Shen. The attempts to protect these children led to the foundation of Crystal Rose. Wow, who is this person to save all these children? Because they're amazing. A special department designed for those Shen, formed by the director of Aurora Academy, who was one of the rare humans connected to the supernatural side of the world. Who is this person? Well, it's kind of creepy up in here. With the help of some sympathetic humans and other beings, they started to search for the bearers of the Shen. Is this him here? Finding them, bringing them to the academy where they could learn to use their abilities and thus granting them a chance to change their cruel fate was a hard task. But it proved to be a possible way to save them. Hello? Cheryl. Indeed, it was a possible way. Okay, so we can't change our main character's name. I know there's some games that are like that. Me being able to survive this day is a solid proof of that. Without their help, I wouldn't be here right now. Ooh, pretty blue sky. A gentle spring breeze ruffles up my hair, waking me from my half-asleep state. Blinking from the blinding light, I stretch my arms slowly. Then, with a little yawn, I push myself up and look at the town spreading out below me. Oh, she's so cute. So small. My thoughts wander back to my past memories once more. Since then, this town and the academy in it have been my home. Alright, it's high time I go back. When she says high time, I thought of McCree from Overwatch.
It's high time.
I met her while stretching my arms again. Then with a swift movement, I jumped down onto the roof of a neighboring building and start to run, leaping from one building to another in the direction of Aurora Academy. Man, I wish I could travel like that. After running for about 10 minutes, the gates of the academy finally come into view. The streets around here are calm and quiet. Only a few townspeople walk by, chatting from time to time. Passing through the gates, I step onto the main road of the academy that leads to the center of the academy grounds. Flower petals fall slowly in the warm spring breeze from the blossoming cherry trees planted on both sides. No one can be seen near or far. The academy is empty, but not for much longer. In a few days, the new semester starts, so the students who left for spring break will probably start returning to the dorms tomorrow. And according to the president of Crystal Rose, this time there will be several new members joining the special department too. I momentarily glanced back at the gates, then dashed off with only one thought on my mind. This will be an eventful year. Heck yeah, well, gonna date so many people. I'm just kidding. Is this an intro? Chapter 1, Encounters. After a good night's sleep, I love that transition, by the way, because usually, like, we just get a still screen of chapters, but that one's, like, I thought we were gonna have an introduction movie or something. After a good night's sleep, I wake up to the sun's rays seeping through the closed curtains. I roll onto my side, glancing at the clock in my room. 7:23. I wish I could wake up. I have alarms. Tyler and I have alarms. There's one at 7, there's one at 8. Guess what time I wake up? 10. Then I turn back, pulling the blanket from the corner of my bed around me. I should rest while I can. Mumbling the words, I slowly drift off to sleep again. What are with these games giving some loud noise in my ear? Even though I lowered the sound volume and I still get startled. My eyes snap open and I bolt up at the sudden noise. Gunshots? Those were gunshots? I thought someone was knocking on my door or something. I jump out of bed, throw on some clothes, and run to the diner, where I assume the noise came from. Halting before the entry, I spot 2 bullet holes in the paper panel of the door. What the hell? Hurriedly, I step into the room where I notice a girl standing a few meters away from me. She turns my way when she hears me entering. My gaze shifts from her to the guns in her hand and the guy she's pointing them at. Why are you shooting up the school diner thing? And my shoulders drop at the sight of the familiar smile of my senior. Tsurugi. Tsurugi? Is that his name? What did he say this time? Well, morning, Cheryl. Our first new member has arrived. She seems gun-triggered. I stay still for a few seconds looking from Tsurugi to the girl and back at him. It's too early in the morning to deal with something like this. Ah, I see. I turn around and walk to the counter to grab a plate and some pancakes for breakfast. Then passing by them, I sit down at the table and start nibbling at the sweet snack. Eh? You aren't helping me? I continue eating without minding him much. The girl beside him slightly lowers her gun, confused. You're so cruel. Can you tell me why the chick was just shooting? Good morning, everyone. The lively girl stepping into the room draws our attention. She looks around the room with an unwavering smile, comprehending the situation perfectly. Huh, I see we are having the usual peaceful morning. And still wearing a radiant smile, she turns to the girl with guns. You must be one of the new members joining this year. I'm Rosaline? Rosaline Emerald. The president of the special department, Crystal Rose. You're the president? Of special department. The hard to understand girl by the table is Cheryl, and the boy with the awkward smile beside you is Tsurugi. And we are happy to welcome you to Aurora Academy. Rosaline, or Rosaline, or is it Rosaline? You could pronounce his name so many different ways, and he has a little problem dealing with girls. So please don't mind him whatever he says. Eh? I apologize for my behavior. I shouldn't have been so hot-headed, even if he was acting rudely. What? If someone acts rudely, you're gonna pull up your gun and shoot them? Or shoot near them? You're crazy. Don't come near me, please. Tsurugi sighs in relief when she finally lowers her gun and hastily escapes to the other end of the room. My name is Victoria Drywell or Drewell. I will be in your care from today onwards. Then Victoria, how about I show you around the dorm after breakfast? That would be great. What time is it? Okay, I got 2 minutes left. As for you two, the preparations around our dorm are done, but the other dorms and the student council could use some help, so I said you would lend them a hand. What? Don't just be saying things. Alright. I nod, and after returning my empty plate, I get ready to leave. By the entrance of the dorm, I spot Tsurugi standing there idling. Let's walk to the gates together. We can decide who is going to help out where. Sure. Let's see, how about I help out the dorms while you go to the student council? You sure you want to help out at Crescent Lily with Lila? Well, not really, but the preparations at Crescent Lily are usually finished by this time. So you're gonna take on the easier job. Anyway, Miss Tyra is almost done, or yeah, okay. Non-stop in the student council office these days, so I would rather go with the dorms. Wish I could act as normally with all the girls as you and Rosaline, but other girls are, it's just so complicated to get along with them. I mean, you saw that, didn't you? She actually shot at me. I mean, I would be traumatized too at that point. What did you say to her? Knowing Tsurugi, I have no doubt she had reasons to do it. By the way, is there any news from the principal? But you just ignored my question. No, most likely we won't be able to count on him this time either. Not really surprised. Not really surprising, but seriously, how can he just leave the running of the academy to the teachers and dorm presidents for all these years? To boot, he left without notice and we barely hear from him. I mean, he's on an adventure, okay? But that's just like him and everyone is already used to it. But now that I think about it, maybe he did contact Rosaline not long ago. I remember she mentioned something about a new dorm president last one. Are they good looking? Oh, yeah, she said the principal had found a new president for the Black Cat dorm. But the new president is usually chosen from the students who have attended the academy for at least a year. Did students get to pick who the teacher is gonna be? That's insane. Okay, how do I save? Save. I was gonna say, why isn't it saving? But anyway, this is where we're gonna stop for today's episode. I really don't know if it's actually 2 hours if I don't commentate on my own, or maybe if I read quickly it won't be 2 hours. Who knows? Anyway, so far this game seems very interesting. I just pray I can get this edited in time before the Kickstarter ends. Probably not, knowing me. Anyway, thank you guys for watching today's episode. Stay beautiful, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
의미 없는 감정 소모해 반복된 시속 속에 이젠 지겨워지게 없잖네 반복된 시속 속에